cut through smoky haze. Iron blood runs through our veins. Ride the iron rain. Chains and engines break the chain. Brothers roll where fates entwine. Ironblood highway forever mine. Valley wakes with iron breath. Brothers ride since death last death. Chains rattle like long lost prayers. Fuel and grit cut through the layers. Move, Rust Valley revival sound. Chains and engines shake the ground. Brothers ride the rebel flame. Rust and iron stake their claim. Signs and burned out trails. Rivals fall like broken nails. Throttle clenched on cracked terrain. Brothers ride through blood and pain. Move, Rust Valley revival sound. Chains and engines shake the ground. Brothers ride the rebel flame. Rust and iron stake their claim. Fire, fuel to fight, ride the smoke in endless night. Brothers bound in iron might. Move the iron call. Chains and engines never fall. Brothers ride relentless gods. Rust Valley metal rods. Flames lick the edges, dark engine spark, a rebel's mark. Bloodline twisted, etched in steel. Every burnout's a spinning wheel. Asphalt burns beneath warm boots. Fury's fire, no substitutes. Burnout, ballad screams a night. Wild hearts racing in full flight. Ride harder past the breaking dawn. Bloodline rides forever on. Grit melts on fierce guitar strings. Chaos rises as freedom rings. Spirits clash in smoky haze, forging freedom's reckless blaze. Burnout, ballad screams the night. Wild hearts racing in full flight. Ride harder past the breaking dawn. Bloodline rides forever on. Slide guitar screams on breaking glass. Drums pound fast in rebel mass. Guitar rips through every clash. Flames don't fade, they forge anew. Bloodline fire through and through. Ride until the end is due. Burnout, ballad screams the night. Voices clash in fiery fight. cuts deep blades in the black. Steel wheels echo on razor track. Leather grips tight, throttle growls bold. Shadows flicker where stories unfold. Move, midnight razor trail. Fangs of metal, no way to fail. Brothers scream where wild winds reel. Burn it down without a veil. Dust kicks up on shattered stone. No maps left, right towards the unknown. Chains linked tight like fate's cold call. We stand strong, never gonna fall. Move, midnight razor trail. Fangs of metal, no way to fail. Brothers scream where wild winds reel. Burn it down without a fail. Roars and blood condensed, brotherhood thick with battle sense. Fuel the fire, break the fence. Move, move, razor's edge, cut through night, make our pledge. Brothers call, fierce and wild, right on sharp, unbroken child. Flickers, engines roar, night explodes on whiskey floor. Whiskey flows on whiskey floor. Bottles shatter, sparks ignite, rebels blaze through southern night. Guitar screaming smoky bars, freedom's fire under distant stars. Whiskey burn revival, burning wild and free. Ride hard, ride restless, claim destiny. Flames tear through the midnight sky. Rebels roar and never die. Never die. Slide guitar wails, drums collide. Outlaw spirits never hide. Chains rattle through the haze. Righteous rebels sit ablaze. Burn revival, burning wild and free. Ride hard, ride restless, claim destiny. Flames tear through the midnight sky. Rebels roar and never die. Never die. Cuts like a flame, drums crashing, feeding the game. Guitars burn with outlaw name. Flames dancing, rebels' eyes. Whiskey whispers, unchained cries. Ride the fire, never die. Whiskey burn revival, voices rise as one. Ride hard, ride free, till the rising sun. Guitars blaze, wild and bright. Whiskey burn, eternal light. Eternal light. Engines hum in the first dawn. Whiskey's fire, forever strong. Revival riding on. Been chasing ghosts since I turned 19. Never found a damn thing I ain't already seen. My map's full of coffee stains and blood, and the names I forgot got washed in the mud. That motel neon flickers like it's got regrets. I slept in rooms that smell like broken beds, but I keep moving, not 'cause I'm bold. It's just the engine's warmer than the cold. I got miles to nowhere, stories I won't tell, hearts I left hanging in the rearview of hell. I ain't searching for heaven, just space to exhale. This road's my confession and I'm setting sail. I've seen deserts bloom and good men break, seen sunrise hit a lake like a damn heartbreak. Got a ring in my pocket, never gave it away. Guess even love don't outrun the grave. My shadow rides next to me, always calm, like it knows I'm just echoes in a leather palm. Sometimes I talk, sometimes I curse, but this wind don't judge, it just moves in bursts. And if I crash tomorrow, so be it. I'd rather die going than park and quit. Some men need roots, some need a fire. Me, I just need gas and a little bit of wine. I got miles to nowhere, silence on the dial. Ain't no chorus, ain't no trial. If I vanish in smoke or in flame or in rain, just tell them I road didn't die in vain. So I ride on with no plan in hand, just the hum of the wheel and the ache of the land. If the end's out there, I ain't scared to stare. I got time, I got ties, I got miles to nowhere. Clatter, engines flare, the night ignites in rebel glare. Run these rustline veins rough and tight, steel and grit fuel in the fight. Dust cracks like thunder in our bones, every mile a sharpened stone. Rustline redemption screaming loud through iron fists and unbroken crowd. Ride fast, ride wild through the night's cold breath, trading scars for outlaw death. Fingers bleed on twisted chrome, chasing ghosts that won't go home. Engines spit fire with every turn, lessons learned and roads that burn. Rustline redemption screaming loud through iron fists and unbroken crowd. Ride fast, ride wild through the night's cold breath, trading scars for outlaw death. blazing trail, drums crash like storm-driven hail. Guitar roars fill the rebel gale. Rust and fury bind the bone, unchained souls ride alone. Redemption song, loudest on. Rustline Redemption screaming loud, voices rising, outlaw crowd. Ride fast, ride wild through the night's cold breaths, carving tales of outlaw death. Guitar fade, but spirits stay. Engines hum until the break of day. Rustline rides, never stray. Night cuts deep blades in the black. Steel wheels echo on razor track. Leather grips tight, throttle growls bold. Shadows flicker where stories unfold. Move, midnight razor trail. Fangs of metal, no way to fail. Brothers scream where wild winds reel. Burn it down without avail. Dust kicks up on shattered stone. No maps left, right towards the unknown. Chains linked tight like fate's cold call. We stand strong, never gonna fall. Move, midnight razor trail. Fangs of metal, no way to fail. Brothers scream where wild winds reel. Burn it down without avail. Engine roars and blood condensed. Brotherhood thick with battle sense. Fuel the fire, break the fence. Move, move, razor's edge. Cut through night, make our pledge. Brothers call, fierce and wild. Right on sharp, unbroken child. Neon lights flicker, engines scream. Night explodes and whiskey dreams. Glasses shatter across the floor. Rebels roar through the open door. Heartbeats race with blazing fire. Spirits rise and never tire. Whiskey burn revival, lighten up the night. Ride hard, ride wild, chasing freedom's fight. The fire's in our veins, the storm's in our soul. Whiskey burn revival, never letting go. Whiskey burn revival, never letting go. Guitars wailing, drums collide. Back road shaking with outlaw pride. Leather fists and callous hands. Wild hearts taking a stand. Whiskey burn revival, lighten up the night. Ride hard, ride wild, chasing freedom's fight. The fire's in our veins, the storm's in our soul. Whiskey burn revival, never letting go. Whiskey burn revival, never letting go. thunder. Riff ignite the night, raw and wild like no other. Flames dance in the smoky air, rebellion's fire everywhere, right until the dawn's glare. Whiskey burn revival, voices roar as one. Ride hard, ride free, until the battle's won. The fire's in our veins, the storm's in our soul. Whiskey burn revival, forever bold. Rinsed and burning into dawn. Memories of the night live on. Whiskey burn, the outlaw song. Engines howl, horizon bends, neon flickers, the road never ends. Mirage shimmers where headlights blaze, shadows race in reckless haze. Copper veins throb beneath steel skin, every mile of vengeful sin. Midnight gasoline fuels the flame, chasing ghosts with no name. Ride fast, ride wild in neon light, rebels born to own the night. Steel jaws bite the dust-strewn trails, thunder pounding like outlaw tales. Flames spray wild as tires spin, fueled by grit and devil's grin. Midnight gasoline fuels the flame, chasing ghosts with no name. Ride fast, ride wild in neon light, rebels born to own the night. Slide guitar cries a fiery storm, drums crash deep in rebel foam. Guitar roars shake the known. Mirage fades but blood runs red, fuel the fire, forge ahead. No surrender, no death. Midnight gasoline fuels the flame, layered voices call the game. Ride fast, ride wild in neon light, freedom rides into the fight. Midnight gasoline fuels the flame, chasing ghosts with no name. Ride fast, ride wild in neon light, freedom rides into the fight. Dying glow, shadows stretch and motor slow. A midnight mirage fades below. Screeching guitar slicing through the velvet dark, thuds pounding like thunder in the hollow. Chrome flares flicker down the blacktop maze, engines growl as rebels chase the crimson blaze. Neon signs flick, whiskey spills on concrete palms. Fists clenched tight, the soundtrack fuels along. Razorwire nights keep raising hell, grit snapping loud like a rebel's yell. Ride cut sharp through the southern storm, thunder's calling with a bloodshot bomb. Chains steel spine. Pedal to the fury, chasing outlaws by design. Leather grips tight on throttle, eyes pierce the haze. In the grit and grind, freedom carves its way. Razorwire nights keep raising hell, grit snapping loud like a rebel's yell. Ride cut sharp through the southern storm, thunder's calling with a bloodshot form. Slide guitar ripping fire, drum slamming the rebel heartbeat. Riffs carving air like barbs in the night, wild and relentless. Bloodlines tangled in wiry bars, roaring engines write the songs of scars. No turning back from the razor's bite. Razorwire nights keep raising hell, fierce harmonies blazes outcast well. Ride cut sharp through the southern storm, freedom burns while battles won. Guitar fades like a fading war cry, engine roars retreat into the dawn. Neon sparks flicker till the next ride spawn. Or to light it up. Woke up late with a boot in the sink, stove still lit and the fridge on blank. Mama yelling through a cloud of smoke, y'all better fix that fence or get broke. I was raised on biscuits, grease and fights, grits in the morning, gas by night. We don't slow down, we slam that gear, and every mile got a story to steer. Smoke on the shirt, flame in the pan, raised in the dirt with a beer in hand. If it don't burn, it don't mean spit. We roll on gasoline and grit. Yell loud and grab, fire in the tank and a mouth that spits. Loud and grab, south in the blood and we don't do quits. Crack that egg, light that fuse. We cook hard truth and break your rules. We ride, don't sit. We've been hit. Uncle had scars from a barbed wire bet. Told me, son, never pay no debt. Just fight, love, lose, and grin, and pray on the porch till the cops give in. Cousin ran moonshine out of a van with 3-ball tires and a fake church band. We ain't fancy, we just loud. We don't beg, we stand and bow. Cornbread heart, propane soul. We cook our rage in a cast iron bowl. Skillet hot and the boots don't quit. Everything we are's made of. Got all that grass, boom in the voice and a kick that hit. All that grass, thunder in the throat with a banjo blitz. Fight at dawn, sing by night, bar full of smoke and a porch light light. Burn so fine, still tastes like pride. So if I go down, let him write this line. He ate like a king and he drove like a mine. Gasoline and grits till the end of time. Till beneath southern skies. Drums thunder as the spirit flies. Southern heat rising wild and pure, fueling rebels rugged allure. Guitars cut through humid air, racing past without a care. Southern heat rising fast, shaking earth, built to last. Ride hard through burning flame, wild hearts blazing with no shame. Slide guitar house fierce and bright. Drums crash like a stormy night. Chains clanking, primal dance. Rebel fire leaves no chance. Southern heat rising fast, shaking earth, built to last. Ride hard through burning flame, wild hearts blazing with no shame. Slide guitar slicing through the blaze, drums pounding fierce, untamed gaze. Guitar cries, fiery praise. Heat burns deep, souls collide. Southern pride can't be denied. Ride strong, ride with pride. Southern heat rising fast, laying voices hold steadfast. Ride hard through burning flame, outlaw fire stakes its claim. Guitars fade like setting suns. Engines hum as morning comes. Southern heat never runs. Chains echo through forgotten towns. Riders move where silence drowns. Iron feet tread hardened streets. Brotherhood in haunting beats. Throttle soft but steady hums. Dust and wind in outlaw drums. Ghostly whispers brush the night. Riders chase eternal light. Ride, brothers, ride through the past. Chains bind deep but never last. Fuel the fire, hold the line. Riders fade by rust and twine. Desert winds sing iron calls. Brothers ride through twisted halls. Silent roads and broken glass. Chains echo as shadows pass. Ride, brothers, ride through the past. Chains bind deep but never last. Fuel the fire, hold the line. Riders fade by rust and twine. No chains hold what's long gone. Ride through dust till break of dawn. Brotherhood forever strong. Ride, brothers, ride through the past. Chains bind deep but never last. Fuel Fuel the fire, hold the line, ride or fade by rust entwined. Echoes fade, but riders stay. Chains will ring another day. Bound forever by the road, brotherhood in iron cold. An iron cold. Chains echo through forgotten towns. Riders move where silence drowns. Iron feet tread hardened streets. Brotherhood in haunting beats. Throttle soft but steady hums. Dust and wind in outlaw drums. Ghostly whispers brush the night. Riders chase eternal light. Ride, brothers, ride through the past. Change bind deep but never last. Fuel the fire, hold the line. Riders fade by rust entwined. Desert winds sing iron calls. Brothers ride through twisted halls. Silent roads and broken glass. Chains echo as shadows pass. Ride, brothers, ride through the past. Chains bind deep but never last. Fuel the fire, hold the line. Riders fade by rust entwined. No chains hold what's long gone. Ride through dust till break of dawn. Brotherhood forever strong. Ride, brothers, ride through the past. Chains bind deep but never last. Fuel the fire, hold the line. Ride or fade by rust entwined. Fade, but riders stay. Chains will ring another day. Bound forever by the road. Brotherhood in iron cold. An iron cold. Cracks beneath steel strings. Lightning casting rebel rings. Storm lash tears down the midnight glare. Leather spikes and desperate air. Engines hoarse with desperate cries. Fuel ablaze as the fury flies. Revival's flame cuts through the rain. Lash makes the spirit real. Chains hung with unspoken rage. Storm lords drive upon the stage. Revival flame cuts through the rain. Wild hearts beating out the pain. Ride storm torn, ride unbound. Freedom's roar is outlaw sound. Slide guitar scorches the darkened mess. Drums snap tight in frantic stress. Riff cascades like lightning's press. Storm winds howling, fierce embrace. Lightning scars trace the face. Revival blooms in freedom's place. Revival's flame cuts through the rain. Laid voices swell the pain. Ride storm torn, ride unbound. Outlaw pride forever sound. Guitars where the storm subside. Hinges on the wild ride. Revival's fire won't hide. Thunder crashes on asphalt veins, engines roar, breaking chains. Last of the rebels burning bright, riding hard into the night. Leather grips and steel souls, racing fast, never slow. Ride hard or die free, southern fire blazing endlessly. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom rides into the night. Slide guitar, how sharp and wild, drums pounding like a child. Sparks fly high, spirits free, rebels chase eternity. Ride hard or die free, southern fire blazing endlessly. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom rides into the night. Slide guitar ripping wild and free, drums crashing relentlessly. Guitars burn in unity. Ride the lightning, break the chain. Rebel hearts are unrestrained. Freedom's call, endless rain. Ride hard or die free, voices roar in harmony. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, outlaw fire burning bright. Engines fade with morning light, riders vanish into night. Ride hard or die free. fight the fight. Fuel this fight, rising up under neon light. Chains break down, the outlaws call. 2025 will never fall. Outlaw anthem echoes loud, chaos reigns within this crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame, born to fight and stake our claim. Slide guitars cut through time, drums beat out a warlike rhyme. Scarred souls with fire inside. Outlaw pride will never hide. Outlaw anthem echoes loud, chaos reigns within this crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame, born to fight and stake our claim. Slide guitar slicing wild and free. Drums pounding with intensity. Rising like a thunder roar, outlaw voices shake the core. Ride forever, fight for more. Outlaw anthem echoes loud, laying voices strike the crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame, firing wild without shame. Guitar slowly fading out, engines roar with final shout. Outlaw anthem, no doubt. Thunder rolls on broken steel, fierce hearts pounding, wounds to heal. Last of the wild ride through dust, breaking chains and chasing lust. Leather grips, engines scream, southern rebels living the dream. Ride hard or die free, flames burning endlessly, guitars blaze. Engines roar, rebels tearing down the door. Slide guitar cut sharp and loud, drums pounding beneath the crowd. Voices rise with fierce demand, rebels roam in this land. Ride hard or die free, flames burning endlessly, guitars blaze. Engines roar, rebels tearing down the door. Slide guitar howling fierce and wild, drums crashing with rebel style, guitar screaming outlaw's child. Ride the lightning, break the chain, rebel souls that won't be tamed. Freedom's fire in the vein. Ride hard or die free. Voices crave liberty, guitars blaze, engines roar, outlaw legends evermore. Engines fade in morning light, rebels vanish from the night. Ride hard or die free. Fight the fight. Fight the fight. Bottles shatter, engines roar, midnight chaos at the core. Wreckage scattered on the floor, whiskey spills and outlaws roar. Chains clash in dusty haze, fueled by fire and wicked days. Wreckage and whiskey burning bright, riding hard into the night. Guitar scream as spirits fly, freedom glowing in our eyes. Slide guitar cuts fierce and wild, drums pounding in outlaw style. Shadows dance beneath neon gleam, rebels chasing a ruthless dream. Wreckage and whiskey burning bright, riding hard into the night. Guitar scream as spirits fly, freedom glowing in our eyes. Slide guitar blazing through the smoke, drums crash with thunder spoke. Guitar roars provoke. Wreckage fuels a fiery soul, whiskey burning beyond control. Ride free, defy the goal. Wreckage and whiskey lit in flame, voices roaring out our name. Ride hard, ride wild, set free outlaw hearts in unity. Wreckage and whiskey layered in flame, voices roaring out our name. Ride hard, ride wild, set free outlaw hearts in unity. Southern skies burning, drums ignite, roads melting in southern light. Heat waves dance on cracked back roads, fire burning, freedom glows. Slide guitar cuts through the haze, wild hearts set the blaze. Southern heat rising fast, shaking earth with outlaw blast. Ride hard through burning night, freedom blazing with all through blurring rain. Thunder pounds in rebel vein. Chain swinging, spirits fly. Southern fire lights the sky. Southern heat rising fast, shaking earth with outlaw blast. Ride hard through burning night, freedom blazing with all might. Slide guitar slicing flame and fire. Drums beating funeral pyre. Guitar scream with wild desire. Heat burns deep inside the soul. Southern pride forever whole. Ride strong, reach the goal. Southern heat rising fast, voices roaring, fiery cast. Ride hard through burning night, outlaw hearts forever fight. Guitar fade like evening sun, engines hum till night is done. Southern heat forever run. Rusted ridge calls our names again. Ghosts ride fast through thunder and rain. Chains clank sharp through dust and flame. Brotherhood rise, stakes is claim. Sparks fly low where the iron bends. Broken roads where no one pretends. Throttle clench, hearts untamed. Riders born from rust and flame. Ride, brothers, ride the ridge. On apocalypse bridge, chains hold tight through dust and blood. Riders race through fire and flood. Desert winds cut cold and clean. Harley scream where angels green. Faith rides hard beneath the stars. Burning trails and battle scars. Ride, brothers, ride the ridge. Iron wheels on apocalypse bridge. Chains hold tight through dust and blood. Riders race through fire and flood. No turning back, no place for fear. Brotherhood rides pure and clear, bound by blood and iron gear. Ride, brothers, ride the ridge. Iron wheels on apocalypse bridge. Chains hold tight through dust and blood. Riders race through fire and flood. Ghosts still ride the rusted ridges, bound forever. Sons of bridges ride on brothers, ride the night. Iron souls set wild alive. Dust kicks up beneath thunder wheels. Red the dust, break the silence seals. Engines roar a savage hymn, riders charge through grit and wind. Brothers bound by iron creed, fueling faith in every speed. Chains clatter on cracked stone, outlaws ride forever alone. Ride, brothers, break the night, rev the dust, burn the fight. No silence here, only roar. Ride till we can ride no more. Moonlight cuts the desert black, stolen souls won't turn back. Throttle mercy never given, only road and steel driven. Ride, brothers, break the night, burn the fight. No silence here, only roar. Ride, brothers, break the night, burn the fight. No silence here, only roar. Ride till we can ride no more. Chains snap loud, faith reinforced. Ride the storm, no remorse. Brothers ride the final chord. Ride, brothers, break the night, rev the dust, burn the fight. No silence here, only roar. Ride, brothers, break the night, rev the dust, burn the fight. No silence here, only roar. Ride till we can ride no more. Dust settles slowly in the way, but the ride will never break. Brothers bound where silence died. Rev the dust, ride with pride. Rebel hearts running on fuel so pure. Fiery nights we all endure. Guitar scream like wildfire's flame, burning loud, nobody tame. Rebel fuel, gasoline fire, ride the night, never tire. Fast lanes and roaring start, wild souls from the heart. Chains clanking, leather wings, chaos flowing as freedom sings. Southern skies melting down, rebel fuel runs this town. Rebel fuel, gasoline fire, ride the night, never tire. Fast lanes and roaring start, wild souls from the heart. Slide guitar blazing a molten trail, drum storm like a freight train's wheel. Guitar cut sharp and pale, fuel the fire, light the spark. Never lose when riding dark. Rebel fuel ignites the arc. Rebel fuel, gasoline fire, voices roar, lifting high. Fast lanes and roaring start, outlaw legends from the heart. rebel sign with iron fists, rebel fuel, can't resist.